Welcome back to Linnie.studio. I have another journal with me, which I haven't done for a while, so I'm excited to share this with you. A couple weeks ago, BTS celebrated their 7-year anniversary, and that's why I filmed this. I made a spread to commemorate that, but then I did some reflecting and realized that July, this month, was my 1-year anniversary as being a fan of BTS, which many of you know is called being an ARMY. So I thought I would combine those two topics to reflect on BTS being together for 7 years and me being an ARMY for 1 year. Of course, I want to share some of the basic things that BTS fans always want to know about each other, like the first video and song that really got them into the group. So the first video that I remember really being struck by was Boy With Love. I adore the bright colors of that video. I think that choreography is one of their best. It is so fun, so energetic. The first song that I listened to that I really remember being like, okay, wait a second, maybe I think I like this group's music, like it's not just about the cool videos or the cute boys for me, was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. That song kept standing out to me when my friend would play it, and I guess I should give a little bit of backstory of how I was even introduced to BTS in the first place. I came out to visit one of my friends from college, and she has been ARMY for a few years now, so she was showing me some of the videos and then playing the songs in the car. So Boy With Love and Blood, Sweat, and Tears were really those first two ones that got me hooked. But what really sold it for me was when she showed me the Epiphany music video and talked about that backstory and showed me the lyrics. I just felt like that song really, really resonated with me, that if I was gonna get better, I was going to have to love myself first, which is the message of that song if you haven't heard it before. So then on that same visit with my friend Brooke, who is ARMY, she took me to the Line store in Hollywood in California, and I had already been familiar with the Line characters, but when I saw the BT21 characters and learned their connection to BTS, I fell in love, and I bought a bunch of RJ things, but also a bunch of Shooky things, because a lot of the merchandise says like no milk, be careful with milk, and I don't drink milk or dairy products, so I was like, okay, Shooky is my brand. The album that really solidified my fandom was Love Yourself, Answer. Later that year, I went to the movies with my mom to see the Love Yourself, Speak Yourself Soul tour. They streamed it in movie theaters. That's when I really began to understand like how big of a deal ARMY was, because at the time I was in my hometown, which is like pretty small and sometimes behind the trends, to be honest, and the whole theater was packed with ARMY of all ages. That was really cool to see, and they were so passionate whenever like really any of the members, like there was a close-up. I mean, it was just really. And then of course I got to experience my first ever comeback with Map of the Soul 7, and I really understand the hype about that. I think my favorite off of it is Black Swan. Just the idea of that song resonates with me. I've always been a creative person, and I can't imagine what it would be like to lose the love for whatever creative thing it is that you do. For me, I would say it's like writing, storytelling primarily, but of course also drawing and illustrating. And I wouldn't want to see my life without those things. And if there's one thing that I really want to say about being a fan of BTS and what this first year has done for me, it's the positive message of their songs just helping me through so much. I think specifically about Magic Shop and 0 O'Clock, Answer, Love Myself. Those songs just really, really cheer me up. They change my mood. personally, just with some of the struggles I was going through, I really needed the extra boost of positivity. So congratulations to BTS for 7 years of being together. I'm so happy that I've been in ARMY for a year, and I look forward to being a fan for a long time. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope your day is full of lovely moments ahead.